Hello everybody, welcome back. This is section 4.5, properties of logarithms, log properties. Essentially what you want to do is take a long log and make it shorter, or take a short log and make it longer. And this is important to you. Keep in mind this is a pre-calculus class, and this particular section is going to become important to you if you get good at it. And it's nothing but algebra. There's 3 rules and 1 formula in this section, and all we do is take those rules and put them together, or take a logarithm apart. And the rules are the product rule, which we'll do in a second, the quotient rule, the power rule, and then a change of base formula. That'll come at the end, of course. So let's start with the product rule. And it looks like this. If you have a logarithm, some base, product. M times n. You just add those. Log m plus log n. Oops. And these are all, of course, base b. That's it. For just example, let's do ln of say 7xy. I mean, when I do examples, I'm going to use ln. I'm saying ln, not log base b, as much as I can. This is ln 7 plus ln x plus ln y. And now what's going to happen is you're going to want to do things to this in calculus, and it's easier to do things individually, or vice versa sometimes. And so that's how the power rule works. Or you can do it backwards. Ln of 2 plus ln of x is ln of 2x. Of course, that's backwards and forward. And that's what we do in this whole section. We're just going backwards and forward. So that's the product rule. And we're putting all these together. So the next is the quotient rule. And instead of multiplying, you're dividing. Log to some base of m over n is, you're subtracting now. Log to some base of m minus some base of n. That's it. That's the quotient rule. And again, we're going to put all these together. I'll give you 2 examples. Once again, every example I'm doing in here, as much as I can, I'm going to use the word ln. No log. It's ln, natural log, because that's what you're doing calculus. Okay, example 15 over 7. Ln 15 over 7 is ln 15 minus ln 7. You can check it on a calculator, by the way. You can do both of these on a calculator. And just what you can go the other way, ln x minus ln yz is ln x over ln yz. There's a product, ln x over ln y plus ln z. Yeah, just keep going. That's the point. We did the quotient rule and then the product rule as well. So now the power rule comes next. It's kind of cool. Ln of some base, log of some base, m to the n is n. This comes out front. N L log m. Just comes out front. The exponent comes out front, like so. So, for example, log ln x to the 5th is 5 ln x. And believe me, it's a lot easier to work with that than it is with. And that's why ln 1 over x squared. Oh, yeah. ln 1 minus 2 minus ln x squared. That's the that's the quotient rule. But then use the power rule. Ln 1 minus 2 ln x. That's 0. Believe me, that's a lot easier to work with than this. So that's where you headed. That's why we're doing this in calculus. You're going to want to take a derivative of these or integrate these. You just operate on them, and it's a lot easier to operate them if you condense it or expand it first. And so that's what we want to do. We want to put all these together. We'll get to the change of base rule, something different. We'll get to that last. But so we want to condense or expand. A logarithm using these three rules. Ln x to the fourth y over 7. And these are, I'm just going to do examples, and once again, I'm using ln of it. X to the fourth y over 7, something, I don't know. One at a time? No, it's just 4. That comes out. Ln x plus ln y minus ln 7. I did these two at once. But that's it. I used every one. I used the quotient rule. I used the product rule, the quotient rule, the power rule. You know, so I just did a. How about what is all this stuff? Ln. Ln. Wait. I'm using three numbers for it. 5, 8, and 2. Minus. Well, I should put a number in front of one of these. Like plus 4 ln 8. Ooh, that's good. All this is I want to expand this. Condense. I want to make it look like this. So this plus is going to be ln 5 times 8 to the 4th divided by, oops, sorry about that, ln divided by 2. That 4 just kind of screwed up. But that's what we're talking about. You know, expand it, we condensed it, and we expand. One or the other. We go one way or the other. Here, I got this one. I think the direction is right. That's a single logarithm. Yeah, rewrite as a single log. Which means I want to condense. And it doesn't matter which word we're using, but 2 ln x plus a half ln x minus 1. And one more, oh my, minus ln, whoops, where are we? Oh, minus 3 ln x plus 3 to the 6. Sixth, that wasn't the 6th. Squared. Excuse me. Will become 6, by the way, in a second. And I need 2 parentheses there. Okay, sorry. Test or quiz, you know, this is pretty easy to write, but on a board, oh, that's what it looks like. So here it is. I want to make it all into one L, one ln. And so let's deal with the powers first. This means ln x squared plus ln x minus 1 to the half. Minus ln x plus 3 to the 6th. See the 6th. And now we're dealing with the plus and the minus signs. So this is ln x squared times x minus 1 to the half over ln, whoops, x plus 3 to the 6th. And I don't know why I have an ln over an ln. That just means ln. X squared, x minus 1 to the half, rather. X squared, x minus 1 square root of, and x plus 3 to the 6th. So we wrote all of this as a single logarithm. One more example and we'll go backwards. Where are we? Yeah, good. I think I wrote an example going backwards. Again, the hard part of these examples is writing it down. This one, ln, oh, let's do this. Ln a to the negative 2, oh yes, b to the negative 4. Check those out. We'll see what that is. C to the 5th. You know, something like that. Now, I want to rewrite as several logarithms. And so, I would, you know, this would be negative 2 ln a minus, because all this is on the bottom, negative 4 ln b, and then actually ln c. The minus sign then would have to go right there. Turn that into a product. But this would be negative 2 ln a plus 4 ln b minus ln c. That looks like that. And you, by the way, it's negative. It means this a should be down here, and you know, a should be backwards. So that's that. One more thing is change of base formula. Sorry about that. This is just, I mean, it's so simple. The formula is really very simple. It's actually a kind of an aside for this because you're not going to do this much, I don't think. Log b, yeah, log some base of m is log some other base, and whatever base you want right there. Right now we have the base 10. We changed base b to base 10. But you change them all to natural logs. Log base 7 of, 162 is ln 162 over ln 7. Change the base formula, and then you can do those in the calculator. And that's it. See you next time.